Hello. Hello. Welcome, chat. Welcome, guys. Where's my cursor gone? No. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I hope we're all doing well today. I hope everyone is having, or I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope you all had a good weekend. There we go. It's broken. Everything's broken. Oh no. Nothing works. Are you kidding me, man? Hold on. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. I hope we're all doing well today. I hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, Saint. Commit update. Sub Expedition 33 is a masterpiece, by the way. Expedition 33. What could that be? Enlighten me. But thank you for the Prime sub. It's very much appreciated. But you have to enlighten me, please. Dude, I've got the keybind. How do I fix it? Fix it. God damn it, man. How do you... Gotten how to... Oh well, I'll do that later, I guess. But now we suffer. It's a new game on the Game Pass? Oh. I see. What's it about? Oh, I think I did see that game. I think I did see a short clip of it. Is it like the... It's like a turn-based game or something, isn't it? Do I have the right one? Okay, there we go. I'm done fiddling with it. Hello, it's gonna work. There we go. There we go. Hello, chat. Welcome, guys. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. But yeah, welcome, guys. Hope you're taking care. Dude, it's hot today. For some reason, today is just really warm. Heat wave, heat death of England, yippee. I don't know. I don't I don't like the warm. I think warm weather is nice when you're on holiday, but you know, when you're not on holiday, warm weather just kind of sucks. I'd rather freeze to death, thank you. Give me my winter back. I want my cold. But yeah, anyway. Why's my game taking forever to load? Have I broken something? Hello. Uh-oh. Champ, what have you done? What are you guys done? Why isn't my game loading? And you say that because the warmth. No, I just no. I don't like the warm. My argument is that if it's too cold, you can always just put on more layers, right? But if it's too hot, you can't really do anything about it, right? There's only so many layers of clothing that you can take off, right? So yeah, I don't know, man. What happened to these quests? Do we not? Oh, you do. Oh, the pseudo-giant's already dead, apparently. Okay. Fair enough. I swear you give me a quest, no? Oh, there we go. Improvised stim pack. That's actually really easy to get. This quest is funny because it's randomized. Sometimes you can get really easy stuff, sometimes you can get really bullshit items. I remember when we were doing the when we were doing the speed running, I remember a huge part of the run was how easy or hard this quest is, because like they can ask you for like 5 scientific medkits or something, or they could ask you for, you know, 6 stim packs, which is a lot easier. Don't presume we have any of that. Diclofenac. We have 1. Do I have plastic and the other thing? I swear plastic is really hard to get in this game. Okay, never mind, I got 50. Maybe they changed that. I swear plastic was quite a hard or just rare thing to get. I don't know, man. Okay, well, we still need to do the underground. We need to do this underground. We also got a yellow stash here, which is quite opportunistic. Try and get expert tools on the way, I guess. But yeah, the current plan is I want to obviously finish this run. We'll get Living Legend completed, but I think next I do think I want to have a look at Radiophobia. Methinks it does somewhat pique my interest. You can get up there? What the hell? Since when? There's a chimera somewhere. Not my problem. So when could you crawl in this vent? I guess there's a stash in here. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I'll take a look at Radiophobia after this run. Methinks? See what all the hype is about, I guess, since like I said, it's definitely I definitely think it's the mod that I've been kind of not requested, but like mentioned the most. There's a chimera. Seems like a lot of people have played that mod pack and they seem to say good things about it. So Jesus, man, getting that guy's RPG. I wonder what killed the pseudo giant. I wonder, because that was already dead. Interesting. Lima, thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you, man. Hope you are doing well today. I'll try back. It's one of those things. That's actually no, that's not. Wait, where do we have to go? That's over there. Hopefully this anomaly doesn't spawn poltergeist continuously. That'd be annoying. Is that poltergeist? No. I'm seeing things. God damn it. I love my X-ray spot. Forgetting about that spot. What? Save before we go in. This place is always spooky because the lower levels are clear. And there you go. Can't quite see him though. But yeah, like the lower two levels of this building are clear. But yeah, not these ones. Gives you false illusion of safety. Oh. Yeah, go get him, RPG guy. Never really figured out the best way to clear this building. I feel like here's a pretty safe spot. Move out the way. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like this place is quite a safe spot to stand. Hey, Fallout. Hope you're doing well today, dude. That scared me, man. Oh, dude, my stupid... Why is my companion fleeing like that? Isn't that the guy with the RPG? Why is the guy with the RPG running like that? Like, are you serious, man? Okay, to be fair, I did just shoot him in the head there. Knock some sense into him. Drinking coffee? Ugh. Gross. Dude, I'm sorry, I still just don't understand the allure of coffee. Like, I understand, like, caffeine addiction and all that, but... No, I don't drink coffee. It just doesn't taste nice. It's very bitter. It's the sort of drink where I thought, like, oh, you know, when I was younger, I'm like, oh, you know, coffee doesn't taste nice, but, you know, when I get older, my taste buds will change or whatever. But that's just not the case. Coffee tastes exactly the same as how I remembered tasting it like years ago. What's that? There's a chimera over there. Surely he won't come meddle with us. Clueless. But no, I don't have coffee. I'm fine. It just doesn't taste nice, man. It's like drinking, I don't know, drinking medicine. I love the taste of medicine. Tea I understand though, like I'm not opposed to drinking tea. There's a controller. There's two chimeras and a controller over there. Having a party. No, there was two controllers and two chimeras. Oh no, is that a Sin member? That's a Sin member. No, there's two controllers. There's two controllers, two chimeras, and a Sin member in one place. Sounds like a lead up to a joke. Well, hopefully these cats don't pester us. And a snork. Rub it in. You don't get enough caffeine, you get caffeine headaches? Oh, great. Yeah, I feel like that's not a good thing. That's kind of a product of drinking too much caffeine in the first place. But, yeah. But no, I don't have tea because it's too much effort. You know, if I'm thirsty for a drink, I want it now. I don't want to have to wait for, you know, wait for the kettle to boil. Wait for, you know, wait for the tea to sit. Oh, are you kidding me? There's two people around that corner. I did not think that. You have a tea collection. Do you now? That's interesting. What's in your tea collection? Do you just like collect different flavors or something? Try not to get killed by this guy this time. Emphasis on try. The chimeras. Listen to the chimeras singing. That was friendly. That wasn't. Come on. I saw the guy go down the stairs. Show yourself. Where the hell? Wait, why did he just like materialize?
Меняю магазин.
Can help these nerds out. There we go. Yep. I was hiding in the corner. Little rat. Little gremlin. Does that have a scope on it? It does. Nah. I don't need a Desert Eagle. I don't even need to climb this this building. Because normally you normally have to turn the motor on up here, the elevator on. But you can go in the elevator without even opening the door. Oh god. Ow. I mean, I just did it by accident. There you go. Oopsies. Hey Kogan. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Why is my companion doing CQB with RPG? I mean, why not, you know? I can't think of a better weapon. It's his weapon of choice. I'm not one to judge. Gaming. Okay, where are these documents? It's gonna be easy to find, or am I gonna have to go to the stupid bureau room? Not here. Why is the door sad? Not here. Great. Actually, I think it could be on the floor, right? I need to have seen a bureau. Mission time, perfect. Dude, it's in the bureau room, I think. I'm pretty sure I checked every position it could be in. Chickens. God damn it, man. Go away, rat. I have to go say hello to the bureau now. Yippee yay. Which floor do you go in? Go. I think it's in the bureau room. Like 99% sure. Check down glow sticks so I can see things. You gonna chuck my glow stick back at me? Can it even damage me? Don't think it can. Very rude. Yeah, leave my glow stick alone, man. Let's see. No idea what my companions are shooting. I thought they were fighting this bureau, but obviously not. There we go. Stupid bureau. Oh my god, he had a lot of stuff on him. Should be in this room. If I was correct. I was not. Have I forgotten? Yeah, we do have this quest. Why am I... Did I miss it? Did I just miss it? It's not on this table, right? No. It's been a while since I've done this. I may have just forgotten. Or missed it. So is a little sick? You don't know how? You spend the weekend pretty productive? You've been building lithium-ion batteries packs for an old e-scooter. Oh, I hope you get better soon. That sounds interesting, though. Building batteries. Batteries are scary, man. I don't trust batteries. I've seen too many videos of someone like... Now, warranted? It was entirely their fault, but... You know, they would like stab a knife into their phone. And then the battery just blows up. Not ideal. Yeah, the book is definitely not here. Is it just missing, or am I just stupid? I swear I checked every single spawn point. Where's my glue stick? Are you kidding me? I checked up here, not down there. Well. Oh well. This place is a maze, man. I swear, out of all the labs in this game, even though this is like the smallest lab in this game, I always get lost in it. Every time. No matter how many times I do it. It's not a hard lab by any means. It's just confusing. Okay, now where the hell is this stash? I think the most annoying thing is that stashes don't have they don't have an altitude indicator. So in a building like this, it could literally be on any floor. It's actually right here, isn't it? Seriously? Basic tools? Basic tools in an outskirts stash. Are you kidding me? That's like, I swear that's like really rare. Let's see. 6% chance for basic tools, and of course I get it. I have a higher percent chance of finding expert tools in Red Forest than that happening. Thank you, game. Giving me the best luck when I don't need it. Hey Steez, hope you're doing well today. See what happened to those 2 controllers and chimeras and whatever. They're just not here this time, I guess. Don't know where they're gone. Maybe something ate them. Keiko, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you, that is very much appreciated. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well today. I wonder if there's anyone over here. Any ISG's soldiers or something. Yeah, thank you, dude. I hope you're doing well today. I don't see anyone. There's normally someone in the hospital over there. I have a bit of money. I know we finished yesterday with literally no money left, so at least we have enough money to go somewhere. Not stuck in outskirts. Dude, outskirts is really a pain in the ass when it comes to getting stuck in there. I mean, you literally can only go to Pripyat or Jupiter Underground. And, you know, Pripyat's obviously a no-go, and Jupiter Underground is just painful. Feels suppressive for this. Oh yeah. Hey, Steez, thank you for the Prime sub. Steez, thank you. It's very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you, thank you. It's your first time building one, but you ended up well. It ended up well. It charged and nothing bad happened while assembling. Bit scared when I charged it for the first time. I wondered if you did a good job. The BMS, but nailed it good. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it's just batteries can be scary, man. Batteries, well, batteries naturally want to blow up. That's the problem. An exposed battery just kaboom. Easter log. I have to get this guy's meds now. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You say it's for an old e-scooter. It's funny, e-scooters are banned here. Well, you're not allowed to own an e-scooter in England. I'm pretty sure. You're not allowed a personal one. The only e-scooters in England are public ones. Lebby, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you, man. It's very much appreciated. Subtrain. No, it's because I haven't. It's because I haven't streamed for two weeks because I was on holiday. So yeah. That's why everyone's subbing now. I've finally returned. I feel like we just go back to Jupiter or something. Zaton. Yeah. Probably a better quest to do in Zaton. Are you saying where you went? I went to Malta. Went to Malta for a week. I can say it now. It's just, you know, it's typical privacy things, you know. I'm not gonna, you know, Hit chat. Here's my plane ticket. Here's the exact time my plane is flying out. Have it all. I always remember there was one person who posted their plane ticket on social media, and by the time they got to the airport, they were turned away because apparently their plane ticket was cancelled. Someone called in pretending to be them, and because they shared their plane ticket, they, you know, just cancelled it for them. No, I'm not done with uni. I just have my exams left. I got my final exams in a couple of weeks, then I'll be done, hopefully. And then I can make videos again, yippee. I wonder if Stalker 2 modding will be a thing at that point. Interesting to see. Small to the island where armor-free devs got imprisoned because they thought they were spies. I have no idea. Maybe. No, I think the armor-free devs are from Greece, no? I thought they were from Greece. I think. I don't know. Not sure. Wow, that is useless. What a useless item. Oh, they're from the Czech. Oh, my bad. Why did I think... Oh, it's because armor is in Greece. That's why I was thinking of Greece. The game is set in Greece. Well, the main map or whatever. I don't know. I barely play armor. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got into trouble. I mean, armor is kind of meant to be a, you know, realistic military simulator. It's called Altus, I see. They got arrested in Greece. I see. They just had what? How did they even get arrested? Like, what was it that? What was it that Oh, it's because they took pictures of. Oh, yeah. I guess that'll do it. Yeah. I mean, that looks pretty suspicious, to be honest. You know, going to another country, taking a bunch of pictures of their military bases, and then leaving. Yeah, that is slightly suspicious. I do see why they were stopped. No, just sightseeing, officer. You know, we're just you know, we're just tourists. We love our military bases. You know, we go all around the world taking pictures of them. They got permission to do so, and they still got arrested. Well, they got permission to do so from the base, but you know, obviously the border patrol wasn't informed, so they didn't know. It's not a controller. It's just a piss zombie, right? No, I think it is a controller. I made this mistake before. I think. Snork. War Thunder. Crikey.
Смена магазина.
I don't know. War Thunder's stupid. Full stop. Bad game. ISG, don't say that, I'm trying to fix the song request. Hey Asta, hope you're doing well today. Make games and wish to recreate your military base in a simulator for good combat infantry training. Yeah. Doesn't sound too good. It was like the news articles I saw the other day. I don't know if it's true or not. It's probably fake, but it was like the Chinese military were using footage from War Thunder to train their AI or something. Which was interesting. You know, they were taking videos from War Thunder and forcing the AI to watch them to, you know, get used to the vehicles and spotting them. And to be fair, it's not actually a bad idea, I don't think. I mean, where else can you get pseudo-realistic or realistic footage of, you know, other countries' military equipment doing this stuff? Right, it's not like you can just come across footage like that. Get snailed. Didn't the US Army try to make a video game? It always reminds me of that. The US Army tried to make a video game to try and recruit people into the army. America's Army. Hell yeah, man. What am I trying to kill over here, by the way? Mutant. It was actually good, but there were a lot of cheaters. I see, I see. I don't know what they were trying to achieve, though. Like, I know it was just, you know, advertising, recruitment advertising, but like, do they really think that actually, no, I'm not even gonna ask that question, because I know the answer is yes, there are people stupid enough to see a video game and think that's what real life war is like. Never mind. I presume it probably worked then. Where did you come from? PvP game, I don't know how it recruited. I presume it just had the US Army logo tattooed, you know, tattooed on everything. That's probably their advertising. It's like subliminal messaging. It's like every time you die, the US Army just gets flashed before your eyes. Uh-oh. And then some armies have like an esports team, which that I always find that funny. Like imagine you like join your army only to be put on like the esports team. Like I guess that's technically like a golden ticket as such, right? Instead of dying on the front line, you're just gonna be playing video games all day. But like, it is kind of funny. I wonder what that controller's doing. He's just chilling up here or something. Controller should be able to take control of the birds. Just control the birds and peck you to death. Speaking of Armor 3, when's Armor 4 coming out? I'm gonna have my Armor Reforger rant again. Why are they selling a half-baked game for like $30 or something? Can't they just wait till Armor 4 comes out?
Как говорится, добро пожаловать на борт нашего болотного ледокола.
It gives us some money at least. I need 3 of those syringes. It's gonna cost me a bit.
Ну что, есть что-то новое?
You do not sell them. There's no medics. Oh no, there's a medic here. Okay, fine.
Ну привет.
We should be good then. He only sells 1. But I can buy this and craft them. Reforger was a test bed. Armor 4 is like 2 years away. If it's a test bed, then why do they charge for it? And why do they charge like a decent amount of money? Right? Like, how much is Reforger? I swear it's like £25 or something. Oh my god, no, it's... Yeah, it's $40. $40 for a test bed. A test game, right? Right, like... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You're paying, like, the price of a full game to essentially become a beta tester. I feel like Armor Reforger should have been... I know, like, I think last time I brought this up, someone was like, oh, but, you know, it's to raise money so they can actually, you know, develop Armor 4, but, like, I don't know, man. Don't, Actually, no, they don't have DayZ, do they? DayZ is a completely different company, isn't it? Owned it briefly and refunded it when it realized it was so barren, broken, and wasn't meant for PvP. I mean, to be fair, well, firstly, yeah, that's the problem, right? The game isn't finished yet. You're paying for a... You know, you're paying for a beta, an unfinished game.
Следуем за мной.
Hey, Slav.
Ну привет.
It's under the same company. Bohemia Interactive. I think this is a different dev team, though. I can't remember. Paid demo or concept? I mean, it should have just been a... I don't know. I think it shouldn't have been $40. I think that's like... That's safe to say. I think, you know, charging $40 for a tech demo as such. Yeah, I think is a bit too much. And, I mean, you could argue, like, oh, you know, it's only for the most avid of supporters and whatever. You know, the true armor players, but, like, that's a bullshit excuse. Who are you? But yeah, I don't know, man. Just fighting up here. It's an Exo Gamer. Dude, the vertical audio in this game is so dog shit.
Можно передохнуть маленько.
It's ISG. Sorry, can I... Yeah, can I actually just point this out? I haven't, Ooh. I've never actually brought this up, but the vertical audio in this game is actually dog shit. Like, the directional audio is okay on a 2D plane. Like, horizontally it's okay, but trying to decipher if someone is above or below you is literally impossible in this game.
Слушаю тебя.
I've always thought about this, but I've never actually mentioned it. Subnautica was the best and probably the only early access game done right. Yeah, but I presume Subnautica had a lot of its features in the game when it was released, right? Even if it was a, you know, an early version. Rust is pretty good nowadays, probably the best survival game. Again, like, how expensive was Rust on release? I presume they weren't selling it for full price on release, were they? I don't know. The thing with Rust is a good game. It just has the worst community known to man. Rust players. It is the most dog shit community I've ever seen. You just like imagine your typical Rust player. In Gamma you can see your legs, or is it extra mod? You can see your legs in Gamma by default. Real, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Thank you. That's very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. 30 euros you think when you bought it? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem right to sell Armor Reforger for $40 in its current state. Let alone its state 2 years ago when it released or whatever. Subnautica has always been quite a cheap game though. Right, it's kind of been a sort of $20 game. Which is nice. And then Subnautica 2 is coming out sometime. There was a trailer for it recently. I think it's SteamDB, I can see the price history. You're used to playing Rainbow Six, and vertical audio in that game is abysmal, lol, so I don't really mind Stalker's audio. Yeah, but to be fair, okay, to be fair with Stalker as well, this is another thing that you don't really think of, but Stalker is a very flat game. Like, think of how many occasions in Stalker that you actually have to, like, how many times in Stalker do you actually go into a building with multiple levels? Right? I feel like there's very few times you actually need to use vertical audio in Stalker. A lot of the times you're kind of just on a flat open plane. It's always been like a $30 game, but it goes on sale very frequently. I need to actually beat Subnautica. I've played it a bit. I played it a bit with my friends. We did there's a multiplayer mod for Subnautica that we played a bit. It works pretty well, to be fair. It does work pretty well. Kazakhstani Tengi. Interesting. I have to pay 15% more for this game. Hell yeah. Polsko Góra. But yeah. Yeah. Need to repair my stuff. Also need to craft the meds. Oh yeah. How's Stalker 2 nowadays? You've been avoiding it since because of the reviews. Is it worth the full price? I mean, it's kind of up to you. Like, I can't really tell you if you're going to like the game. I mean, I enjoyed the game. I've bought Stalker 2 how many times now? I think I've gifted it what 4 or 5 times. So I've paid 5 times the price, and I still enjoyed the game. The game is definitely in a better state than on launch, but yeah, if you like the original Stalker games, I would presume you would. It's hard, man. It's hard. I can't you can't really recommend. I can't tell another person if they're going to like a game or not, right? That's just not how it works. Because I have no idea what games you like, but I mean, all I can say is I did enjoy the game, so again, like I say, if you're unsure, you can always just get the game on Steam, not Steam, get the game on Game Pass. You know, just buy Xbox Game Pass for a year, no, sorry, a month. Get Xbox Game Pass for a month, and you can, you got a whole 30 days to try it out. I mean, you could probably beat the whole game once in a month. So you can always do that if you want. Gift it to you now. If you ask very, very nicely, I will. I will consider maybe thinking about. No, you have to win one of the giveaways that we did a while ago. And normally do giveaways around Christmas time and whatnot. We go play with our balls, and the person who has the best balls wins. They get Stalker 2. Lucky them. No, too bad. Too late. Really enjoy the original, and I play Gamma a lot. It's just that people review bomb it, so I'm kind of on the fence. I wouldn't say... I don't think Stalker 2 is review bombed. I don't think Stalker 2... And what is the Steam reviews? I think it's sitting at around like 70 to 80%. I think it is improving, but no. Yeah, 81%. Recent reviews are 70. I mean, 81% is pretty good for a Steam game. But most of the negative reviews are probably about performance and lack of lack of A-life. But this is the thing, right? I would presume that I think the reviews for this game are only going to get better with time. I think as they fix all the issues with the game, I think you'll find a lot of people, because if you read some of the reviews, right, like this person's saying like he doesn't recommend it for now, right, and then he states the issues with the game, and all of these things are things that could hopefully be fixed, right? I hope the devs can fix it. In the meantime, you can't recommend it, right? And like that's completely fair, and I do think if GSE does stick with it, a lot of these common complaints that people have will go away. The other obvious issue is optimization. This I don't think will change much. Yeah, Like, the game can be a bit more optimized, but I think the matter of the fact is that the game just it's just a heavy game, right? Just out of interest, currently unplayable. Wait till it's fixed. I just want to know what can I see what games this guy plays? Just out of interest. No, private profile. Your roadmap sucks. Fix performance first. Entire community complains about this and you decide to make a photo mode a priority. Posted April. This was before the roadmap came out. Necrovision is... I have not heard of that game, to be honest. Last time you checked it was mixed. Yeah, like I said, the GSC are fixing the game. So, like I said, if GSC keep it up, this game will get better with time. Depends on what you expect from it. Really polished game. Sorry, if you want a really polished game with the upcoming big updates and you're in no rush, I'd recommend you to wait. I stopped playing it after the 70 hours just because of seeing the sheer amount of updates the game was getting. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they did release the roadmap recently and it does look promising. See if I can pull up the roadmap again. It's probably in my history somewhere. How do you even use this web browser, man? But, yeah, here we go. Like, stuff like, I mean, this is personal, but I am looking forward to the mod SDK, obviously. I think that's kind of the big thing coming. A-Life is obviously another big thing. I mean, I would like to see A-Life, but personally, for me, I know this is, I don't know, controversial, whatever, but personally, I'm not too, I'm not too peeved off about the A-Life. Like, I think having a good A-Life system would be good, but like, I really, it's not ruining for me. It doesn't ruin the game for me. So yeah. 70% of Stalker 2 gameplay is compiling shaders and the rest is just 5 NPCs spawning behind you, like with boomsticks. I mean, they said though, unfortunately, yeah, the shader compilation thing is kind of a unsolvable problem. Kind of. I mean, they do plan on doing something about it in an upcoming update, so we'll see what they do, but it's kind of a tricky one. Also, they did fix the NPC spawning. A-Life isn't fully working, but they at least did fix the NPC spawning on top of you. You hate Mod.io? It's not a good modding platform. I'd rather download manually from Nexus or ModDB. Don't you dare compare anything to Nexus. You're going to get me going again. I don't know. I don't really use Mod.io. I think the only thing I used Mod.io for was Deep Rock Galactic and Ready or Not, I think. What do they even have on here? But the roadmap says Steam Workshop support, so... yeah, Steam Workshop support is fine, I guess. What games are even on here? Why is everything so slow? Gorilla Tag. Hell yeah, my favorite game. Stalker. Why are they advertising Stalker? Who the hell uses mod.io for Stalker modding? Bunch of VR games as well. It's the most popular one. I don't know. I think the stuff you'll find on here is just kind of regurgitated from other websites. You know, like Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like you'll probably find every mod here also on like Nexus or something. I don't know. I don't really do much with mod.io, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Steam Workshop is fine, I guess. It's fine. Where's my empty syringes? There we go. But no, I mean, I'm looking forward to Stalker modding. I hope that I hope that they do provide quite a extensive SDK, and it will definitely open the floodgates on what is possible, which will be interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I already find it quite impressive what people have already managed to do with the, you know, with the limited support that they already have. Where am I? I'm over here. Let me walk to Jupiter. I should go kill all the Freedomers. Honestly. They kind of deserve it. But yeah, I already find it quite impressive what people have already managed to do with the limited mod support. Do I... Hold on. Do I have lectures tomorrow? I think I do. Should probably check. What's my calendar? Oh shit. I don't have lectures tomorrow. Damn. I was under the impression that I had a lecture tomorrow. I do not. Well, there we go. Merry Christmas to me, I guess. I got like 1 week left of lectures ever. It's, you know, it's kind of that like it's like the revision week as such, because I got exams coming up, so all of my modules just do like a single lecture of just revision. So should be good, I guess. Except for one module. For some reason, I don't know why, but I have a lecture for a module that I've already finished. Like it's a purely coursework module, and I've done all the coursework for it already and already submitted everything. But there's another, I don't know, there's another lecture. It may just be like a, I don't know. Sometimes they bring in like a guest speaker or something like that. They bring in some random guy off the street. You know, average computer scientist. And get him to talk about some random something. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I guess that's good news. The end? I hope it's the end. I do. Because yeah, after that week of lectures, I wonder why all the blood is here, clueless. But yeah, after that week of lectures, then I should be done. Presuming I don't majorly fumble my exams, which I don't plan on doing, but who knows, who knows. Goober. But yeah, once I've done my exams, that should be it. I do not plan on going into education for the rest of my life. Screw that. There's two of them. The jumping giants. Jumper giants. They really do stand out like a sore thumb. They need more of a camouflage. Are we... do we go kill the mercenaries? It would be kind of funny, to be fair. I was gonna go for the freedomers, but, I mean, we're... might as well while we're here. I guess. Get the guy with the RPG to come. Haha. Dumbass. It's the first time explosive barrels have actually worked. Where's this guy shooting from? There's a guy. Where was I getting shot from? Not sure. Not sure. It's gone very quiet now. Mildly worrying. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I actually sneezed that time. I didn't get baited by a sneeze again. Oh. Nice one.
Смена магазина.
Best of luck. Actually getting a job. Oh, thank you, dude. Oh, much appreciated. I like how the fence doesn't render. Okay, these guys are being annoying.
Смена магазина.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with a computer science degree. Why did I just use? Oh, I used one of my syringes. God damn it. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use with do with my computer science degree. I heard the homeless shelter's quite nice this time of year. Guys on meat shields? Yeah. Make them actually useful then. Ow, ow. Stop doing that. What the hell was that? That's my RPG guy, of course. Planning to do computer science, I recommend or nah. I mean, okay, well, I can't really, I can't really say much for how useful the degree is after university because, I'm not really after university yet. Is this guy shooting me? Oh, he's down there. But, I mean, it's kind of like any other degree, I guess. It's like, do you, ask yourself, are you kidding me? I need to go blow my nose anyway, but just ask yourself, do you enjoy the subject, right? Like, I already had an interest in computer science before I did computer science, right? Like, I've always been quite a, I wouldn't say nerdy, but, I've always been quite a computer guy. So I already had interest in the field before. And that's not saying that you need to have, you need to be writing programs since you were born. I haven't, but, to do it, I know a lot of people who took computer science and barely did anything before. But I feel like having a prior interest in the field definitely helps, because a lot of modules that I've taken, a lot of the stuff in the module I kind of already knew just from, previous experience. Like, I would definitely say that helps you. I mean, you can learn from scratch, but, it's nice having a booster seat. I'm gonna go blow my nose, Jay. I'll be back in a sec. I don't know, man. It's up to you. Up to you. What do you like? Although I will say that I am kind of glad that, I mean, besides the fact that I like computer science, I am kind of, it is quite a, I wouldn't say laid back. Like, there's definitely still work you have to do, obviously. But, looking at some of the other modules that I could have taken, or courses, sorry, that I could have taken, like, dude, some of the stuff like, I don't know, anything like medicine or biology, science related, like some of that stuff, like, you have to be in the lab for multiple hours a week doing stuff and things, like that just sucks to me. And maybe it's just because I don't enjoy it, but, being in a lab, having to, accurately, precisely carry out experiments for multiple hours each week that's just like, yeah. But, some people like that. So, who knows?
Смена магазина!
Who knows? The one thing I hate the most is writing, though. I hate writing. I hate essays, I hate reports.
Не торопиться. Меня задело! Смена магазина!
I'm very much a sort of practical guy. Like, I'd rather just do something rather than spend hours writing up a report about it. You know, that's lame. Can I help you, sir? Can barely see him. There you are. Where'd he go? Am I going to write the script for my Tolls Part 3? That's the funny part, though. Is that I don't mind writing my video scripts. And I write my video scripts, right? Like, every video I've done, I fully write out every single word that I say. I am not an improv guy. I think I tried to do improv for one video early on, and it just wasn't for me. So every single video I make, I write out the full script for it beforehand. And like, I've never really thought of that, but like that, it actually comes out to a lot of writing that I don't even remember doing really, because I guess I enjoyed doing it, I guess. It didn't really feel laborious. Writing for long periods just blows and hurts your hand. Oh, dude, I can't write with my hand. Like, just no. I haven't written. It was such like a. I don't know. It was such like a traumatizing experience. I wouldn't say that, but I haven't written something with my hand for like a year. And I had a test the other day. I had a written exam the other day. Damn. But yeah, I had a written exam the other day, and my hand hurt like hell afterwards. I was just so not used to writing that my hand was on fire. Yeah, I don't know how long my video scripts are, to be honest. I can pull one up. Let's see, what's a random video I have lurking somewhere? Where do I store my videos again? It's been so long. Just somewhere on my computer. YouTube videos? Where is Y in the alphabet? Oh, there. Where the hell do I store my videos? Lost them. All my videos gone. There they are. I think I put them into cold storage, right? I shoved all my old videos on, yeah, cold storage. Let's do an old video. It's a... pistol tier list. There we go, this is old script. I open it nicely. Was it gonna be it's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. We just copy it. Carpal tunnel is getting bad. You can't write for more than 10 minutes. It becomes unbearable. Yeah, shame. I don't think I got anything sensitive in here. I think it's literally just my script. But yeah, there we go. This is one of my This was my pistol. I think the first pistol tier list video back from 2023. 2 years, 2 months ago, I wrote this script. Got my classic intro. But yeah, like this is quite a light script because it's a tier list. My tier lists are quite light when it comes to words, but like, you know, just for one video, there's a decent amount of writing here. You know, it's not the most, but you know, this was just for a tier list. Right. And like, this is just one video. I mean, how many videos do I have? I have like, what, 80 videos or something? So I'm trying to think what my longest video could be. Not sure. Oh, this is a real old one. This one. This is the script. When was this? December 2022. Dude, that's like 2.5 years ago. Jesus, man, I'm old. Here we go. This wasn't actually that much. This was my second tips and tricks video that I made. And you can see not much has changed since, you know, one of my first videos. Even a smiley face at the end. But yeah, I mean, I type out all my scripts. You know, the first thing I do when making a video is I write the script. Yeah, because the script dictates what you know, what footage I need to record. So it's the first thing I need to do. What even are some of these tips? I haven't even reread these. Secret place where there's a chance to get some high tier ammo early on. Oh, this is under the flea market in garbage. Some medicine will give you the dizziness effect. Oh yeah, using caffeine to cure dizziness. Crows can drop this is actually better now because crows can drop AP bullet heads. They didn't used to do that. Completely useless, but stacking items. Yeah, again, like this is before Gamma had like half the mods. So like there's a mod in Gamma which automatically stacks items, but like back in the day you had to manually stack items together, compress items. Am I going to try Oblivion? I've never played a Skyrim game, or sorry, I've never played an Elder Scrolls game before. Oblivion Remaster looks good, but I'm sorry, I'm not paying 50 quid for it. Or $50 or whatever. That's just way too much for a remaster in my opinion. So I'm probably going to wait until it's like half price in like a year's time and then think about picking it up. You're able to plan out the rage bait content ahead of time? Yep. They can already too. But yeah. This is the sort of stuff I always forget. Like I completely forget how many I don't know, I just completely forgot how many like scripts I've written. So yeah. And this isn't actually the first stage, actually. Sometimes it depends on the video, but sometimes I just do notes before. For example, this is the first April Fool's video. This is the notes for the first April Fool's video. So I just, you know, I just sketch down. This is normally for more, like, more, I don't know. It depends on the video. You know, for my tier list, I also do this. I just note down every gun and give it a rating and stuff. But yeah, this was the first April Fool's video, which is my best video to date. I stand by that. Increase rat population, my beloved. Absolute cinema, man. Absolute cinema. I can't even remember what my second April Fool's video was. I can't even remember it, man. I only remember my first one. This was my notes for it. Just romance update. New maps. Steam release. Dude, £70. I was joking. And now this just is the price of Steam games now. This just is it. Gamma NFT. Hell yeah, man. I think I removed this. That's why there's the exclamation marks before. I think it's because I removed it from the final video. But yeah, there you go. A small glimpse into my insanity. You don't buy games from CD Keys. It's British, you think? It's much cheaper. Is it much cheaper on third-party websites? I thought new games. I thought new games were still quite expensive on third party. Oh, chat, I need to go to the toilet. I'm gonna excuse myself in a second. Yeah, it's still like, I mean, yeah, 12% discount. Stolen keys, my beloved? Yeah. These grey markets are... This is like the morally questionable way to get games. Although, to be fair, for a publisher like Bethesda, I feel like it's kind of justified, right? Like, I would never buy an indie game from like a grey market. Right. I would never do that. But like when it's Bethesda, you know, I think some leniency can be had. Right. You know. I don't think Bethesda is going to cry that much if, you know, they lose a key. Chang, I'm going to the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Give me a sec. Um. Um. Dude, Instagram Instagram keeps recommending me this guy's channel, and it's just him playing Pokemon Go in the shower. I don't get it. And he's using the stupid, you know, the AR thing, which like you can put the Pokemon in real life or whatever. He keeps showing me that video. I don't want to see it, man. What website? Instagram. Because Instagram is, well, my Instagram feed is ruined. It's beyond repair. Like, I honestly feel like some government agency is trying to, you know, MK Ultra me. It just shows me the most randomest reels. I honestly feel like I'm being brainwiped.
Все за мной.
Going insane, man. I don't know. Instagram's always been shit, to be honest. All the social medias are shit. You know what the worst is, though? I will say, the worst is YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is like another layer of hell. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Can I'm gonna have my YouTube rant. Hold on, I wonder if I can get a picture. Did they change it? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, here, let me have a rant. I'm gonna have a rant here, chat. Look how bullshit this is, okay? I don't think there's anything bad here. Hold on a sec. YouTube has once again changed their UI. And yeah, it's for the worst. Like, just have a look at this, chat. Have a look at this. This is, you know, normal size, no zoom. This is what the front page of YouTube looks like, right? This is so... I see, what? 3 videos. Oh, wait, you can't even see it. Hold on. Hold on a second. But yeah, this is what my front page looks like, right? At, you know, no zoom, no zoom size. Ignore this video, but, no zoom size. This is what it looks like, right? On just the front page. I can see 3 videos, okay? YouTube, a video streaming website, is only showing me 3 videos on my homepage, right? And normal screen size. Because it's, you know, more than half of the page is these shorts that I'm never going to watch, right? Like, that's so stupid. Okay? But it gets worse. It gets worse, right? Because it gets worse. Because, you know, you may say, right? Oh, just, you know, scroll down a bit, it's fine. Right? Scroll down a bit. You know what happens if I scroll down? You know what I get? Oh my god, can you stop printing to my screen? Hold on a second. You know what happens if you scroll down a bit? That. I get 3 more videos, and then YouTube playables. Dude, what is YouTube playables? Why? Who the hell goes onto YouTube and is like, ah yes, today I want to play a game on YouTube. That's why I come to YouTube, to play a game, not to watch my videos. Dude, 6 videos across, you know, 2 full pages is only 6 videos. Like, is that not just the definition of shit user interface? Right? Like, It's just so bad. It honestly can't get any worse. It honestly can't get any worse. Right? Like, and it definitely didn't always used to be. This is definitely a new change. It never used to be like this. I mean, I can probably find a picture. I'm sure there's a... Yeah, there we go. Look. 5 whole videos on one row, right? What's this? 15 videos on one... Right? 15 videos on one homepage. That's 5 times more than what you got now. Right? Even if there's a... even when there's an ad in the middle, there's still 10 videos. Right? No, you get free now. You get free per page. Right? It is so bad. It's honestly so bad. You found yourself having trouble starting with duty with the 1911. Should I just avoid stalker killing missions until I get a rifle? I mean, the 1911 is a very powerful gun. As long as you hit your headshots, that's the thing. Honestly, for duty start, 1911 is funny, but I hope I saved my game. 1911's funny, but I would probably go for the MP... No, this gun. The PP2000. This gun's insane. In my opinion, it shouldn't be a starting weapon, but it is, so use it. Yeah. Not enough points on hard? Yeah, you should have enough points. Pick that up, pick that up. You're just gonna have to sacrifice the armor, that's it. But, to be honest, the difference between this armor and this armor at the start of the game is kind of negligible. But the gun is definitely worth it, in my opinion. I would personally sacrifice the armor for it, personally. I think it is that much better. Entire internet is just pure brain rot now. I don't know about the entire internet, but I think a good chunk of it is. They'll find a way to make it worse. Yeah, they're gonna remove the like button. Like counter. Actually, I think you can already do that. You can choose to hide likes on a video. Control plus mouse wheel down to see more, but I get it. Yeah, you can zoom out, obviously, but then all the text is tiny. But that's not the point, right? I was watching YouTube on no zoom, right? That is the default zoom level that the website is displayed at. And therefore that, that should be the correct level of zoom, right? That the website should be made for. I don't want to have to zoom out on every website depending on how shit their UI is. Where's freedom? Where do you guys see them? Is the freedom in the room with us? Do I like Sunday roast? Yeah, I love Sunday roast. It's delicious. Oh, they're up there.
Смена магазина.
What's the news about Stop moving, please. Oh my god, stop moving. What's the news about Google and Google Chrome, by the way? I saw that. Are Google actually selling Google Chrome? Well, I guess it's just called Chrome, I guess. What gun does that guy have? Was it the Monopoly ruling? I think it was something like that. I remember seeing it in a... I remember seeing it somewhere. Maybe it's old news. Or maybe it's just, they're just being asked. Mm-hmm. Seems like they're being pressured into doing it. I mean, it's kind of like the Windows, how Windows is currently, right?
Закрепляемся.
Windows has a monopoly on computers because, you know, 99% of new computers come with Windows pre-installed, right? I think that was kind of the thing, right? I don't know, man. Slow in, it was just, sorry, it's just in slow progress because of proceedings. I don't know, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't think anything much would happen if they sold Chrome. Like, I still wouldn't use it.
Все за мной.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that Windows gets broken up, or Microsoft gets in trouble for Windows monopoly, because a monopoly just isn't good, right? You know, it's basic economics. You know, I was a complete failure at economics, but you know, I would know enough to know that monopoly is like 99.9% of the time monopoly is bad. It discourages competitive behavior, which, you know, in a market you want competitive behavior. That's better for the consumer. So yeah. I also don't want to have to use macOS, dude. I would rather die than use macOS, thank you. Daily macOS 8. Ah yes, I can't wait to play my two games. My two games that are supported by macOS. One being, I don't know, Minesweeper, the other being Solitaire. Where are the freedomers? Why aren't they running out like flies? Oh, there's the flies.
Завалил его!
Bring the party to them, I guess. Oh, now they're getting rowdy. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, disassembled, man. Guy with the RPG, man. Infinite ammo for companions is the worst. Worst best thing ever. Oh. Hey, King. Actually, am I playing? We're playing Duty. Yeah. Is that all of them? And you can just slap Linux distros on your laptop, which would be way better for... Yeah, I mean, I say this every time. My laptop has never been better ever since I installed Linux on it. Like my laptop isn't the best. It's fairly dated. And when I had Windows on it, it would take like 2 to 3 minutes just to boot from shutdown. But ever since I installed Linux on it, it's never been quicker. Linux really does help with overhead when it comes to weaker systems. It really does help. But yeah. I don't know. I need to make up my mind what I'm gonna do, because the deadline for Windows 10 is coming up. Oh my god, man. Ooh. The horrors of war. Is that his head? That's his chest. Where's his head? There it is. You have a tongue? I can see his tongue. Play football with his torso. Oh, you're a freedomer. Why are you here? Got gibbed. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, the deadline for Windows 10 is coming up soon. It's in October. So I need to start thinking about what I'm gonna do. What I'm going to do with my my computer. I think at the moment, most likely, I'm probably going to dual boot. Blech. I'm probably going to dual boot, I think. I think, unless something massive changes, I think, this is mesmerizing. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'll probably have Windows 11 as like a backup, and then use some Linux distribution as my main. And I'll purely use Windows just for those, games which don't like Linux, like anti-cheats, basically. Absolutely nothing, that's what? What do you mean? Absolutely nothing what? Look at him standing there all proud. What you'll do in October? Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to change, but it's a major security vulnerability if you don't change. Yeah. It's highly recommended to swap to another operating system. If you have any what sensitive information on your computer, then you definitely want to consider it. Can't afford it? Isn't Windows 11 to 10 a free upgrade? Or 10 to 11? Free downgrade. That's not the issue. If you're talking about the whatever it's called, the hardware requirements, then you can get around them. You don't need the TPM or whatever it's called. Oh, storage space. How much storage space do you have? Because Windows 10 is already like 20 gigs or something, 30 gigs. I don't know how much 11 is, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh my god, there's a lot of mercenaries here. I made a mistake. There was only one.
Следуем за мной.
You got 512 gigabytes. Should be enough. Again, I don't know how big 11 is, but I don't think it's that big. 512 gigabytes is plenty of space. Unless you're installing Gamma like twice. Not free total. Yeah, but I swear Windows. I don't know, man. I mean, to be fair, that isn't much space in the first place, but you can get a terabyte of SSD space for pretty cheap these days. Yeah, you need only 64 gigs for Windows 11. I think you should be okay. Wow, a useless gun. Bagman. 64 gigs is a lot? I mean, you have 512. I don't know. I think you'll be fine. If you are already using Windows 10, then it shouldn't increase. It shouldn't have that big of a difference storage-wise. Is that gun over here? That's the same gun. You have 20 gigs of storage space left before it's full? Are you sure? That doesn't sound right. Because that sounds like Windows is taking up 500 gigabytes of space, which it shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. Something sounds very wrong there. With all your stuff, I don't know, man. The only thing I can recommend is getting a new storage. More storage space. Because, yeah, to be fair, 500 gigabytes of space is not much in the modern day. Can I put something in here? Lame. Hey, Nando. Hope you're doing well today. I don't know. Like I said, you can get a gigabyte of SSD for quite cheap these days. I would highly recommend it. It's a worthwhile investment. A terabyte of SSD, yeah. 2.5 COD games. Oh god. Oh COD. Is it really that big? Hello, frame rate? Can I have my frame rate back? Yeah, Terry bite. Rest in peace, Terry. Ow. It's like 100 euros? Really? No. Where are you looking? I swear it was much cheaper than that. Here you go. It's only $50 here. 1 terabyte SSD. You just need something like this. Yeah, don't buy from like Samsung. Just buy off eBay or Amazon or something. You know, just get one of these or something. That's all you need. Half the price. Terabyte for, you know, 50-ish. Western Digital's a pretty solid brand. But yeah, don't get Samsungs. You don't want to buy from Newegg? Buy from Amazon, then. But you shouldn't be paying £100 for, or 100 euros for this. You can get one for like $50. How much are hard drives? I don't recommend getting a hard drive for your main storage, but it's actually about the same price. It's funny. The price of SSDs, I guess, have gone down so much that basically the same price now. Yeah, hard drives are always quite cheap. You can get like 8 terabytes hard drive for like $100. Yeah. Or £100, sorry. 8 terabytes, which, you know, 8 terabytes is more storage than you ever need. You know, for £100, £100. That's, you know. Yeah, don't get a hard drive as your main drive. Always get a solid state drive as your main drive. Your computer will just run faster. Also looking at NVMe, I can't really say much about NVMe because I don't really use NVMe. Make sure your motherboard has a slot for it, but I don't think it's a bad option. But I prefer the normal SSDs. If you have the money, you'd suggest NVMe. If not, then just a normal SSD. Yeah, I don't have NVMe in my main computer, but my my streaming PC has NVMe drive, NVMe storage. And honestly, I don't notice too much of a difference in the boot up time, so I'm happy with both. I got a lot of storage in my main computer because I'm lazy. Instead of cleaning up my computer, I just buy another drive. I got 6 terabytes worth of hard drive and 2 terabytes worth of SSD, and I'm almost out of space on my SSDs. So, but it's all that, you know, it's all that YouTube videos. Each video is like 20 gigabytes. Yeah, I think NVMe does run faster than SSDs on average, but you can't go wrong with either. Dun dun dun. Said the thing. Free money. Can I hand it into someone here? This guy's just facing the wrong way. Guess not. I think I probably killed the guy that I handed in PDAs to. I also probably killed the trader that. Oh, we just get healed up. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to you. It's up to you what you do with your computer and money, but I would highly recommend that you get a larger storage space. That would be my suggestion. What PDA mod do I use? It's like PDA Reanimated or something. I think that's what it's called. Go onto my Twitch stream. I think I have a link. Yeah, there you go. Go onto the Twitch stream. Look in chat. There's the link. I don't have the command on YouTube. Two links. 2 for the price of 1. Anyway. Ooh. I think that'll wrap up just about for today. Stop doing that. Stop. There we go. Check it later. I'll shut down your laptop. Yeah, sure, no problem. Links are there. But yeah, anyway, chat. I think that'll be it for today. Guys. So next stream will be on Friday. Still on my reduced schedule until I've done my exams, so next stream will be on Friday. So I hope everyone has a good week. I hope you all take care, guys. And, yeah. I hope to see you guys on Friday. Have a good one, chat. Take care, and, bye-bye. Bye.